That does bring to mind one little fun side thing for Disneyland now. Did you guys tell them about the notes yet?
Oh, yes.
When we were at Disneyland.
Yeah, the post-it, yeah. I think you're talking about the post-it notes on the...
yeah, they slid them under the doors. Basically, because we were at Disneyland Hotel, they actually on day 2, because they weren't sure what they were getting into. So day 1 comes in, you've got all your anime people running around, doing their thing. Day 2, every hotel room in the Disneyland Hotel had a piece of paper slid under it that said, "We would like to inform our guests that many of the costume players you see running around the Disneyland Hotel are not official Disneyland staff."
That's funny.
To answer your question a little bit more about the whole chair thing, the origin of the chair didn't come from Expo. It came from other conventions, like, say, I don't know, Otakon. It came from over there, and they migrated over here, and it became that. And then we shut them up for a while.
Yeah.
It took years to kill.
Every now and then it tries to.
And yeah, it's like a bad joke after a while. People just, I think in this day and age, people just don't get it. Now there's the going on and everything else in the world. So.
Why don't we go to the next question? I can see about 4 or 5 people.
Next question.
Thank you.
I've been coming 3 years now. My name is John, and someone told me a story last year. I think he said it was '07. It might have been a different convention, but he said that the SOS Brigade came. I don't know if that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. He said that that was an absolute nightmare, and this is coming from a fan. I was wondering, was that the worst, like, when it comes to, like, guests of honor, or was there something to top the SOS Brigade?
I think there's an official answer for that.
If there was, I don't believe we'd be at liberty to discuss it with you.
Oh, really? Okay, well.
If there was. I actually can't think of one.
So that one was...
Sorry, I've been retired since 2003. There are a lot of stories I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well then. So there's nothing else. They're just...
We have no comment. We were an asset. That's all I can say.
Statute of limitations is expired.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have the acid, and it just comes up every now and then, and we're smoking some, we're drinking some, and eating some, and things just go wrong, and that's all I can say.
And I still think that you should be as vain as possible. Still.
And Brooke, feel free to say, do not answer that question.
I was counting on everyone's discretion.
This will have to be our last question to clear out for the next panel.
I was just curious on what's the craziest cosplay you guys have seen?
Craziest cosplay I've ever seen.
Transformer that actually transformed.
If any of you guys ever seen, well, this was this year, well, I am one of the crazy cosplayers, actually. Remember the Bumblebee yesterday? Yeah. That was me. The Super Bike last year, Final Fantasy 13, I made that thing. The Fenrir in 2006, I made that. The Xenosaga Bike in 05, I did that. Sharon Apple in 96. But the craziest cosplay I've actually ever seen, I don't know if you all know this, Orochi Doji, Legend of the Order Fiend, some crazy, bloody mama thing with the shit coming out of the stomach, back in 05, or I don't know what the master raid, that came up on stage, people were like, what the? That was pretty shit crazy. I mean, I've seen some things, man, but the worst, it's just me, because we're all pretty crazy, seen some shit.
The craziest I saw was in '96. Guy came out in an SD Gundam, comes waddling out, faces the audience, and starts shooting ping pong balls.
or when Peter Brown, he's in a nice tuxedo kind of thing, he's coming out in his nice Steelers Stars outfit, very, very, very eloquent, very nice. He's doing this thing like, this singing song thing, and then it breaks down this really fast tempo. Like, and I'm here behind the archive camera taping for the masquerade. And I'm going, what is he doing? He's starting to strip himself into the Sailor Stars, black vinyl outfit on stage. And he's like, and he's doing this thing, and I'm like, I'm on the camera like, audience shot. And everybody in the simulcast rooms, they're like going, because it's the camera is still, the feed is still locked on camera one, which is literally physically locked on him, and you can hear the simulcast room going, oh! And the audience is like, oh! It was insane. It was just, oh my God, that had to be probably
Remember the antennas?
This was 97, right? This was the year of the Pringles can and umbrella with tinfoil antenna simulcast. Does anybody want to address that? Because I don't remember.
We really actually do need to lock it up. But yeah, microwave beams do not go through people very
well. Yeah, we tried to wireless feed the masquerade to the simulcast rooms. That didn't work out pretty well. Wireless. So when you have a lot of bodies in the room, these bodies absorb wireless. So a lot of those people, I felt sorry for them, but they got messed up in the translation.
But no, the operative thing was that people told us that anytime there's a crowd in the hallway, everyone in the room complains that it's noisy and on the screen.
It's not the power. It warms everybody up.
Why are you not there, Zoner? We could have fixed it.
All right, we have to clear out for the next room. So I'd like to thank all of our panelists, folks, our panelists, our staff, our attendees. Hopefully we'll see all you guys in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Thank you very much. I did put one of the posters down at the end if anybody wanted to take a look at what